I am here in a herbal garden in the Beatrix Park in Amsterdam. And at this spot I want to tell you that osteoarthritis shows to be a food allergy. So since a few years scientists know the cause of osteoarthritis and it can be cured. So this is very important news for the medical world. So in this short movie I will explain what the common cause is, what the cause is for osteoarthritis, arthritis, gout and fibromyalgia. Because those four rheumatic diseases, they have a common cause, they share the common cause, and the common cause is oxidative stress, inflammation on cell level, inflammation in the cartilage, in the joints, bones, and this inflammation process is caused by free radicals. So there's another cause also, because these free radicals normally are eliminated from the body by the kidneys through the urine, of course. But these kidneys cannot expel all bad components, because if you have too much of them, then the kidneys will go sick from them, and the kidneys will prevent themselves and they will not filter all uric acid, because uric acid is the main component that causes osteoarthritis, arthritis, gout and fibromyalgia. So, and of course it's not just me who is telling that inflammation processes are the main cause of osteoarthritis. No, scientists have found out that this inflammation process in the joint is already taking place before osteoarthrosis patients experience pain. So the inflammation process is already going on. So what is actually happening here? So when this inflammation process is already happening, but we don't experience the pain, it means there's a long process before this, before we experience pain. So actually the body is trying to store the overflow of uric acid in the joints, and it doesn't hurt so much for a long period of time, probably years. So in this period, when we eat things like that are good for the kidneys, and celery is very good for the kidneys, then more uric acid will be expelled from the body, and in the end, if we eat enough food that's good for the kidneys, we will never get osteoarthritis. So what are the main causes for osteoarthritis, arthritis, gout and fibromyalgia? Well, the main cause is oxidative stress caused by all kinds of habits, like smoking tobacco, like alcohol use, like medicine use, like consumption of meat. So red meat is the worst, but chicken is also not good. Fish will deliver you more components that will cause arthritis. So, but there are also nightshade vegetables. So the nightshade vegetables do have components in them that are not good for the body. But of course, some people don't get arthritis from nightshade vegetables because these are very common vegetables like potatoes and tomatoes. So I will explain in this movie why some people benefit from eliminating nightshade vegetables from the diet. So the nightshade vegetables are tomatoes, potatoes, bell peppers, hot peppers, and aubergine. I think most people in English country call it eggplant. So these are the nightshade vegetables, and just as the same as tobacco, because tobacco is also a nightshade plant. So all these plants share the fact that they do have non-nutrients in them. But why are they harmful for some people and not harmful for other people? Well, of course, in our intestines we have the wall of the intestines, the mucosa, and it filters out all the ingredients, so all the nutrients will be absorbed by the body and all the non-nutrients will stay in the intestines. So sometimes this intestine wall is affected by inflammation, and when there's too many inflammation, the filter function doesn't work properly anymore. And when that is happening, there's a big risk for non-nutrients to enter the body. These non-nutrients are also called bioamines, and they cause inflammation. So all kinds of substances in food can cause inflammation, but not normal vegetables, nightshade vegetables only. Meat has it a lot. Dairy products actually have them. So all kinds of cheese, but it's more or less. So there is cheese that doesn't have so much nutrients or hardly any, and there is cheese that has many non-nutrients. So there's a big difference in this. Patients with osteoarthritis can be cured by eliminating all these problem foods, and at the same time by introducing foods in a diet that's helpful to the intestinal wall, because it can be repaired. And when the intestinal wall is repaired, we can eat tomatoes and potatoes and bell peppers and hot peppers and eggplants again. By the way, there is one other fruit that's also nightshade and causes problems for people, and that's the goji berry. So also that should be eliminated together with all these other companies. And that's the medical practice of many nature medicine theories. So people with osteoarthritis have been cured since a long time, since the 1980s. But now we have the scientific confirmation for this, because now we know why these nature medicine doctors were able to cure patients, because they were attacking the inflammation process itself. And when the body stops having inflammations, the disease will disappear, all symptoms will disappear. And when the kidneys function better, then all the uric acid will be expelled from the body and we don't experience pain anymore.